Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see linked list reversal, which means we are given one linked list and we are going to reverse that linked list. In this example you can see we are given 100, 200, 300 like this a linked list. So we are going to reverse the linked list like this. From 500 it starts and 400, 300, 200 and 100 it gives me the result. So how do we do this? This is a most frequently asked question during the beginner interviews. So watch this carefully. I have one linked list here and I have head and tail pointers, and I have three more pointers, namely called previous, current and next. Previous is for previous nodes and next is for next node, and current is for the active node which we are working on. Okay. The use of this pointer we'll see one by one, and this is my code snippet to solve this problem. So the first line is I have to move my current, previous and next from the beginning of the node to till the end of the node like this. So we'll iterate one by one. So how do we solve this is, first we'll assign this current node to the head node, because it's hey, wherever head is standing, that is literally assigned to this current node. Okay, now I'm going to take a backup of this node because I'm going to break this link. I'm going to break this link, and whatever the node next to here, I'm going to attach this pointer to here. So that's how I'm going to do. So first, it's currently standing as this head position. So what I do is I give my currents next, which is nothing but this node, currents next, this node to next. This is what this currents next gives me the next pointer. So I have backup of this 200 node in this one. Okay, I have backup now. So what I do is I have previous pointer and this is my current node. So what I do is I'm taking this pointer and gives me to the previous one. Here you can see this is null because till end of the linked list will be always null, right? So that's the reason it is initially it is null. So that's the reason I'm giving it as previous pointer. Okay, next I'll move this previous pointer to next position. So the first line and second line, first line is for backup and second line is for linking, and 3 and 4th line is for traversing. So that's how it's been done. Okay, now we'll move to the next current. Then what it does is I give my current to here to the previous, because my operation is done, current to previous. So this is what current to previous, and next to this one, so that all three nodes will be moved to the next position. Okay, this is how we are going to do, and when it travels until end of this, we have to change this head and tail pointers, because this head will be here and the tail will be here. What I do is from head I assign that to tail, so that the tail comes here, and the previous, after the all node iteration, it will come to the end. So I give this previous as head. So that's how we have to convert this whole linked list. Okay, now we'll move this one by one. Initially I'm in 100 and my currents next it will be 200. That's given to here, and the current is 100, and my previous here you can see this is null. So think of this here is a null, and what this pointer goes is here. Okay, now this is done. So next line I have to move. So next, this current node, wherever this current node was, I have to assign to the previous. So this will be 100, and here it will become 200. and the next iteration what it does is currents next, which is nothing but 300, that is given to this next, so 300. And the same thing I have to currents next will be the previous, so previous I have just assigned to it, so previous here I'm standing. Next is here I'll have to give this current to previous, so it will come here, and the current also will move. So likewise we have to go till end of the node until the current will not equal to null, until the current is not equal to null. Okay, now we quickly back to Visual Studio Code and write program for this, and we'll execute and see what happens. Here is my C++ code. I have first line necessary importing statement, and this is a list node definition, data and next pointers are there, and this is constructor, and all the required functions for this linked list class implementations are there with constructor and appending those numbers. In main function I have appended few items in the list and print it. Make sure it's all working fine, just right click and run the code. All are printing, so if we reverse this it should print as 6 to 1 in the reverse order. Okay, now void reverse, it no need any parameter because we have already reference to head and tail, so we just need 3 pointers: list node, previous, current and next, current and next. Okay, initially the previous and current will assign previous equal to null and current equal to head, and the next also is null. Okay, now we have to continue this code while current exists, so you can give just as current, and first line whatever the node we have to back up, so next equals to currents next. Next I have to switch the pointer, so current next will be the previous, and the next thing is I have to give my move my pointer from previous equals to current, and my current I have to move, so current equals to next. Okay, the same snippet what I have written here, and you just need two things as tail equals head and head equals to previous, head equals to here pre. Okay, why do we update these two pointers? Because we are using these two pointers as a printing purpose, appending purpose, a lot of purpose, so that's the reason we are assigning the tail and head. But if you don't maintain the tail, you just need this head equal to previous. Okay, now we reverse it and l.print. Okay, now run. Okay, my output got printed as 654321. Okay, now it's working fine. Now if I append some items and print it, that should also should work, because my head and tail is switched. So I appended it as 7 and print that data. So move it back. Here you can see this 7 appears at the end, so that my linked list is reversed. I hope you understood this problem and solution. This is most frequently asked question. So thank you for watching video. I will meet in the next video.